world, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Greg, what a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead up, because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. And I think we're in for a treat.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Off we go on EA Sports. And he gets this back out to the 30-yard line. Reasonable field position. That's where the offense will get this one going. He keeps... Rodgers leading the Steelers out. Hard to believe, Greg, it's year 22, his second in Pittsburgh, and teaming up again with his former head coach, Mike McCarthy.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
Gain of 11 right out of the gate, and a quick first down. On the ground, it's Dowdle, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
You know, Mike, you think back to Michael Pittman's time in Indianapolis, twice going over 1,000 yards in his 6 seasons with the Colts. But, you know, they decided it was time to move on. Pittsburgh jumped at the opportunity, and he should immediately be one of their best players on offense.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
At the 31, a pickup of 2 yards. First down, Steelers.
They'll run with Dowdle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down.
Now Nice first down run there from Rico Dowdle. And, you know, Mike, I think he's a bit of an underrated back. Went over 1,000 yards each of the past 2 seasons. 1 year with the Cowboys, and that last year with the Panthers. So maybe not the flashiest guy, but he feels like a really good fit in Pittsburgh.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the 1st down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He finds his man, it's Skoranek. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 27.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Dowdle. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
After a spirited 1st quarter here in Super Bowl 60. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. The pistol, Rodgers to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
After a drive of that length, I guess you feel like you want to come away with something, but you know, anytime you settle for a field goal, it always feels to me like for the defense, it's a win. So you put a drive like that together, it feels like you've got to punch it in for 6 and really give themselves the opportunity.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Patriots heading out, and there's a look there. Long-time, multi-time, and successful offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. Josh made his return to the Patriots a successful one last year, helping to guide the young quarterback Drake May and take them to the AFC Championship. Throwing right away, it's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
Now, quick throw taken in by Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they will finally run him down. A big play here in the big game. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he'll get about 5. From 29, here's 2nd and 5. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
And 6.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll get this one complete to Brown.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now, Dowdle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Ball carrier brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Rodgers to throw. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
And the Steelers first
Really
down.
nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and move the chains.
Come to the line now for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing, Rodgers. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
To second and goal.
Rodgers now. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. To the goal line and in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Good. Fix the score. Steelers 10. Patriots 7.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, Travion Henderson. Yeah. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Patriots offense and the veteran A.J. Brown make their way back out. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
That's good.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun. It's May. To the left side. By Booty. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
3rd and 6.
On play action, here's May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And the Steelers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Rodgers on 1st down. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Throwing right side, that's taken in by Booty. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. 2nd down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Right back to Booty, they go to him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
Pat's going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at midfield. 2nd and long coming up.
It's 2nd down.
He'll get him to the line and spike it right here. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. A give to Henderson, running right. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. On 4th down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. He's going to take this from his own 2. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the 1st half of play. So, 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara, the Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hanson.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the 1st half. What will happen in the 2nd half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary
2 quarters
team.
left
Mike
in the
Tirico
NFL season.
And Greg Olson.
As we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. Midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Pretty safe to say that A.J. Brown's time in Philadelphia had kind of run its course, but new lease on life here with the Patriots, and we know at his best, he is one of the best receivers in football.
May to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. May to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The big veteran, Cameron Hayward, in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Throwing is May. He'll try and get there on the ground. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the first down mark.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
The Steelers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Here's a run with their tight end. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll go with a counter on first down. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Johnston in punt formation for the Steelers.
We'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2nd and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. There's a short one, caught by Raritan. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play.
Third down.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first.
Is away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So the Steelers back on the field. Rico Dowdle and company with their next possession. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets up past the 35.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game.